father would come home and read me these morbid crime stories. Murders in the Rue Morgue, LaFanny's green tea. My mother would give him hell because he's keeping up to all hours. One birthday, he got me this brand new hardcover book, The Century of the Detective by Jürgen Thorwald. And it sealed my fate because it was real, not fiction, and how a drop of blood or a piece of hair could solve a crime. It was incredible to me. You know, there's not going to be a happy ending to this. It isn't possible anymore.
Man, if we get him, I'll be happy enough.
No. Face it now, this isn't good guys against bad guys.
How can you say that, especially after today?
Stop looking at things as black and white, because you'll go blind. There's no winning and losing here.
You're the oldest man I know, Somerset.
All right, you tell me then. You walk into an apartment where a man has beaten his wife to death, or the wife murdered the husband. And you have to wash the blood off their children. You put the killer in jail. Who won?
Man, you do your job.
Where's the victory?
You just follow the law and do the best you can. It's literally all right there.
Just know that in this case, there's not going to be any satisfaction. If we caught John Doe and he were the devil himself, if it turned out that he were actually Satan, then that might live up to our expectations, because no human being can do these things, right? But this isn't the devil. It's just a man.
Man, why don't you shut the fuck up for a while? All you do is bitch and complain. If I thought like you, I would have slit my wrists already. I mean, honestly, man, you think you're preparing me for the hard times ahead? You think you're toughening me up? Well, you're not. You're quitting, and that's fine. But I'm staying.
The world doesn't want a champion. They just want to keep playing the lottery and eating hamburgers.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Honestly, what burnt you out?
It wasn't just one thing, if that's what you mean. I can't live here anymore. I can't live in a place where stupidity is embraced and nurtured as if it were a virtue.
Oh, because you're so much better than everyone, right, Somerset?
No, I sympathize completely. Because if you can't win, then if you don't ignore everything and everyone around you, you become like John Doe. It's easier to beat a child than it is to raise it, because love takes so much work. You just have to make sure that you don't stop and see the abuse and the damage, because you'll risk being sad. You just keep ignoring.
Oh man, you're talking about people who are mentally ill.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about common, everyday life here. If you don't ignore everything in front of you, then you get affected by the next thing and the next thing, and it never ends. In this place, ignorance isn't just bliss. It's a matter of survival.
I mean, man, listen to yourself. You say the problem with people is they don't care. So, I don't care about people. But man, you've been here for a long time. So deep down, there's a part of you that knows, even if everything you say is true, none of it matters.
Yeah, that part of me is dead.
Somerset, you want me to agree with you? Yeah, you're right. The whole fucking world is terrible, and we should go live in a fucking log cabin. Well, I don't agree with you. I can't. You're giving up, and it makes me sick, because you're the best that I've ever seen. And thank you for the wine, but I gotta get out of here.